I refused to get back together with my wife after she asked for a divorce 6 months ago. My wife Lisa and I had been together for 13 years. We have 3 kids together, the youngest just turned 3. About a year ago, we started fighting constantly. Little things would turn into huge blow-ups. We stopped talking to each other unless it was about the kids or bills. The resentment just kept building until neither of us was happy anymore. We both kept mentioning separation, but neither of us actually did anything about it. Until one night, we got into this massive fight about something stupid. I don't even remember what. Lisa looked at me and said, "I'm done with this. We should just get divorced." The next day, she left for a week-long business trip. When she came back, everything was suddenly better. We weren't fighting anymore. We were laughing together like we used to when we first started dating. It went on like this for about a month. I thought maybe we'd figured it out, that the threat of divorce had shocked us both into fixing things. So I suggested we sit down and actually talk about where our relationship was going. We had this really calm, mature conversation about everything. At the end, I asked her straight up if we should stay together. She got quiet for a minute, then said, "I don't know. And the fact that I don't know probably means we should go ahead with the divorce." That hurt more than any of our fights had. I told her I really wanted to save our marriage. We had 13 years together, 3 kids, a whole life built together. She just looked at me and said, "I still love you, but I'm not in love with you anymore. I haven't been for a while." I asked her how long she'd felt that way. She said it started a few months before she got pregnant with our youngest. That means she'd been unhappy for almost 4 years and never told me. I had no idea. We still went on dates. We were intimate 3 or 4 times a week. We did everything together. I felt terrible that I hadn't noticed she was struggling, but I could literally see the weight lift off her shoulders once she said she wanted the divorce, so I knew it was real. I looked at her and said, "You need to be sure this is what you want, because once I emotionally detach from this relationship, I'm done. I can't go backwards." She said she was 100% sure. She even said she'd handle all the paperwork since she's more organized than me, which is true. That was 6 months ago. She never filed any paperwork. No lawyers, no documents, nothing. We've been doing this weird limbo thing where we're separated but still married. I took her seriously when she said she wanted the divorce, so I started moving on. I've been going to therapy, focusing on being a better dad, figuring out who I am outside of being her husband. A few days ago, we met up to exchange the kids like we always do. That's when she said she'd been thinking. She told me we both seem to be doing better mentally and emotionally now that we've had space. Then she said she wants to try working things out again. I just stared at her. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I told her no. She looked shocked, like she expected me to just jump at the chance. She said it wasn't fair that I wouldn't even think about it before answering, but I had thought about it. For 6 months, I thought about it. She's the one who said she wasn't in love with me anymore. She's the one who was so much happier after she asked for the divorce. She's the one who made me detach emotionally from our marriage. I reminded her of what I told her that night, that once I'm done, I'm done. She got angry and said I was being unreasonable, then drove off with the kids. Now some of our friends are saying I should reconsider for the kids' sake, but other friends pointed out that she emotionally checked out of our marriage for 4 years without saying a word to me. 4 years. While I was completely clueless thinking everything was fine, my answer is still no.